Hi, my name is Rachel. Welcome back to another pregnancy and health focused YouTube video. I am now in my 6th month of pregnancy, which is so crazy. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why it is essential to maintain your strength during pregnancy, and I'll also talk about some other things as well, a little bit vloggy style, but let's just go ahead and hop right in. I am now 23 weeks and 3 days pregnant. It's definitely growing the baby bump, just a little update. I'm up 13.7 pounds to 159.3 pounds for my body weight average at the end of the week this week. Speaking of gaining weight, finding clothes to wear has been becoming increasingly difficult. As far as gym clothes, I'm still able to wear my stretchy size smalls that I've had like basically just overworn so that they stretch out a little bit. And then I did order some size larges so that I have more space because my hips can fit in the size large, but my belly needs some more space because some of them are getting a little bit tight with those tighter waistband ones. And then I'm going back to work after 2 weeks off for Christmas break. So still stretchy sweater dresses are my best friend. And some of my regular jumpsuits, non-maternity, are still stretchy enough, but as you can see, this waistband is like lined. So I only have a couple more weeks of those. I did order some more maternity jumpsuits. I always layer them because like this, for example, is gonna work until I'm, 40 plus weeks pregnant. So I layer them because it's still pretty baggy in those, but pretty soon I'm gonna be switching over to like all maternity jumpsuits. The little babies. Pretzel's laying right by the litter box. Hi, Jameson. Hi, Pretzel. Love you guys. All right, on to the main topic of today's video, which is why maintaining your strength during pregnancy is so essential. I've talked a lot in all of my pregnancy videos so far about all the different considerations and modifications you need to make before you start exercising during pregnancy, and that is 110% essential. You need to make sure everything you're doing is approved by your doctor. But I have not spent much time at all talking about why maintaining your strength is going to help you out during pregnancy. So there's 2 main reasons for that I'm going to talk about, and they're pretty simple, but once I break it down, you'll see kind of my mindset and my approach as to why it's so important for me specifically. As I'm doing that, I'm going to overlay some of my week 24 pregnancy lifts. So I'm about 24 weeks pregnant in all of these training videos. And I will say that so far, at the end of every single training block, at the end where you're building up to the heaviest at the end of week 4, so at 8 weeks pregnant, 12 weeks pregnant, 16, 20, and 24 weeks pregnant, I've stayed relatively the same amount of strength. My strength has been holding on really well, which has been really nice to see. And I think the most important thing to remember when it comes to working out during pregnancy is that being pregnant is not a disability. Being pregnant does not mean you're gonna all of a sudden be super weak. In fact, I feel the exact same during pregnancy, despite being up almost 14 pounds right now. I feel the exact same as I did before pregnancy. If I didn't look at myself in the mirror, I literally would still think that I weighed 145 pounds. I do not feel any different because of myself maintaining strength and feeling strong and comfortable in my body. Number 1 is gaining 30 pounds in 40 weeks is a lot. That is a lot on your body. You're going to be gaining about 8 pounds of baby in front of your body. That is going to put a lot of stress on your lower back as you go through pregnancy. And if you're not staying strong, you're going to feel a lot of aches and pains in your hips and your lower back all through your body. But I could honestly say that because I'm staying as strong as I am, and granted, I'm not like trying to hit PRs, I'm not exerting myself super hard, I'm keeping it very conservative, but because I'm still challenging myself and I'm still staying strong and healthy, I do not feel any of those aches and pains. I literally feel the exact same as I did at my pre-pregnancy body weight, just coming off of a powerlifting competition prep. And like, honestly, I am so shocked by that. But when I think about the fact that I'm preparing my body for this, I've been preparing my body for this before pregnancy, it really makes a lot of sense. Because gaining 30 pounds in 40 weeks, it is a crazy process. That is a lot of stress on your body. That 8-pound baby is going to be putting a lot of stress on your lower back. It's going to be putting a lot of stress downward on your pelvic floor. If you're not staying strong, if you're not adapting to those changes as you go, you're not going to feel very good. And the second thing to remember, again, pretty obvious, is that giving birth is an extremely arduous process, if not the most challenging thing a woman will endure in her lifetime. I have never given birth before. This is my first baby, but I am not stupid. I know that giving birth is going to be the hardest thing that I will ever do. You could do all of the things. You could do the hypnobirthing. You could do the pelvic floor work. You could be training super well, staying healthy, eating well, doing everything to have a healthy pregnancy, and you could still have the most challenging birth imaginable. But when you are going through those challenges, it is important to be strong throughout your whole pregnancy, because if you're just sitting on your couch the entire pregnancy, you're not staying strong, you're not staying healthy, you're not staying mobile. When you get into those hard times during childbirth, you're going to want to give up. You're going to feel like you're dying. But if you're staying strong and healthy, you're going to be able to have the stamina to push through that. Obviously, I've never experienced this before. I'm doing whatever I can to prepare myself, and I'm excited for it, honestly. Getting my mindset in that right place is really important to me before I get into birth. But if you're not preparing your body, staying healthy, staying strong, your birth is going to be a lot more challenging to you. So again, maintaining strength during pregnancy is important. Number one, gaining 30 pounds in 40 weeks is a lot. You need to prepare yourself. And number two, giving birth is a lot. Obviously, you're not going to try to go crazy, hitting the most insane numbers that you've ever had in your life, but staying strong and staying healthy, I have felt the exact same, if not better, than before pregnancy. I'm about halfway through my weight gain. I got another half to go, but I'm going to keep staying as strong as possible. I know my strength will dip off a little bit in the third trimester. I'm definitely expecting it, but so far I've pretty much maintained my strength while not going past like an RPE 6 in my exertion. But yeah, everything's been great. I have been loving this pregnancy journey, loving training, having these mother-daughter workouts. Let's just go ahead and hop into the rest of the video. The only downside of this meal is I can't fit everything onto one plate. I have corn tacos with ground turkey and taco seasoning, avocados. Those are like my favorite thing ever lately. Cheese, onion, tomato, and cilantro. So in my last week's video, I did a full day of eating, and I talked about how I don't usually eat dessert. I'll just either have 2 small desserts a week or 1 big dessert a week. But I have noticed that as I'm inching in towards the very end of my second trimester, 4 weeks away until I'm officially in trimester 3 at 28 weeks, I have been getting hungrier, so I have needed to increase my calories. And it could be easy to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna eat dessert because that's an easy way to get in quick calories at the end of the day. But I decided to make pancakes, gluten-free pancakes. I use the Bob's Red Mill gluten-free pancake mix because I say it all my days of eating, but I do have celiac disease. But I think it's a good way to not get a ton of sugar, but you're still getting carbs, and it's something still tasty at the end of the day and hitting those calories. Hello, I'm in my classroom right now, and I'm just finishing up the first week of quarter 3. This is my last quarter of teaching before maternity leave. And I also realized that on the first day of school, so we have new students at the start of every semester, first day of school, that was when I just realized I was pregnant. So now this is technically my baby's first day of school, which is kind of funny. But anyways, everything went really well with starting the new block, getting all the procedures and norms and community in place. I think it's been my best first day of school yet, so that's been good. One new habit I've been trying to implement during my prep periods is, because they're 80 minutes and I have plenty of time to get everything done, I'll go on walks. I'll get some steps. I walk about 1 mile so that way I can get some of my steps knocked out. My goal is to be at least 5,000 steps by the time I end the teaching day, so that I'm not overwhelmed at the end of the day having to like rush and not relax at all, because if I don't get any steps knocked out, then by the time I finish working out and cooking and eating, it's already 7:30, and then I only have 2 hours left to relax, and I'm gonna have to spend like an hour of that doing steps, and I still have to stretch, and then I really don't have any time left to relax before I have to get ready for bed. So it's been really nice getting all of those solid systems and procedures in place, and also just getting that habit in place as well. Topic of step goals. So my steps have definitely dipped down since going back to work. If you see like over Christmas break, when I backtrack a little bit, I was easily at above 10,000 steps on my average for every single week, because it's like, what else am I gonna do other than, you know, work out and get movement? But you can see that this is the first day where I went back to work. This was on Tuesday. This was actually a work from home day. So I decided to make it like easier on myself so I can have some time to relax and recover and rejuvenate. So I only made a 7,500 step goal during the week. Usually still, because I'm getting those extra steps during the workday, I'm still able to get above 7,500 easily. I literally just walk my dog a mile when I get home, so it takes up another 20 minutes of time, and that's what I'm getting up to. So very easy. And then overall for the last month, this is my step average, 9,700. And then for the last 12 months, I'm at 9,414. So I say pretty consistent. I say even though I have that step goal of 7,500, my overall goal is to, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, hit 10,000. And then if weekdays I hit 7,500 or a little bit more, that's fine. But as long as I'm above 9,000 for all of these targets, then I'm good to go. All right, that is all for today's YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. By the time this video goes up, I will be exactly 25 weeks pregnant. So my next video is going to be at 27 weeks pregnant. It's honestly insane how fast time is flying. I have been trying my best to live in the moment and enjoy every single second of it. As I mentioned, the reason why I'm staying as healthy and strong as I am during pregnancy is because I know that gaining 30 pounds in 40 weeks, that's a lot. That's a lot of stress on your body. And giving birth is going to be a very challenging but beautiful experience. I'm really excited for everything that is to come with the rest of this pregnancy and the birthing process. I'm really excited to challenge myself and continue to grow this baby, and I'm really excited for the day that I finally get to meet her. But anyways, let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about health, pregnancy related in future videos as I go through this pregnancy focus series. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.